Boom shi boom shi boom 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 boom. Boom shi boom shi boom 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 boom.
Explore the jungle, swing from vines, climb a mountain, run with lions, secret tunnels and ancient ruins. Don't you worry, we'll be there soon. Fantastic! That's what you say when you're having a thumping day. Fantastic! Get people ready, get ready for a thumping day.
Boom shi boom shi boom 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 boom. Boom shi boom shi boom 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 boom.
Ears are flapping now, don't be late. We've got no memories to make. Adventure calling from near and far. In the kingdom of King Babar. Fantastic! That's what you say when you're having a thumping day. Fantastic! Get people ready, get ready for a thumping day.
Boom shi boom 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 boom.
Hiya!
Ah, this way, pups. There she is.
Wow!
Queen Cleo, the dancing queen.
Thumping! Awesome!
Thanks for leading me here, boyos.
Prospero!
This knick-knack will fetch me a merry mess of money.
You're not getting away, Prospero.
Hippopotamus! Hoo-ha! Looking for the way out? Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Hoo-hee-ha! Ooh-wah!
Do you really think those moves are going to stop me?
Ooh-wah!
Not that this isn't fun,
Ooh-wah! Ah! Ooh.
but I really must be going.
Great job. You two saved our little dancing queen.
Prospero dodged all my Quill Fu moves. It's like he could tell what I was gonna do.
Congratulations. This figurine makes a wonderful addition to our collection.
Couldn't have done it without the help of these two jungle jacks.
What's next, Hippopotamus?
I'm on the trail of the enormous Emerald Eye of Storm Summit. I'll let you know when I'm close. Heroes ho!
Why the droopy quills, Munroe?
I wasn't much use on our last adventure.
Prospero was able to dodge all of Munroe's best Quill Fu moves.
What kind of Quill Fu master am I if I can't protect my prince?
You could get some new moves. How did you learn the ones you know now?
Comic books.
What was that, Munroe?
Comic books. I learned my moves from comic books, okay?
Munroe, you need a teacher. What about asking Jabbsi?
Who's Japsi?
Only the greatest, bravest, most famous porcupine hero ever. Do you know Jabbsi, Your Majesty?
Oh, we keep in touch. Who do you think taught me this?
Whoa! Pappy, how can we find Japsi?
He lives on the far side of the neighborhood. He spent years there searching for the needle noggin.
That's an ancient porcupine helmet. According to the stories, it can only be worn by the smartest, bravest hero.
So if we find the trail for the needle noggin, maybe we'll find Japsi.
Jabbsi left the trunk here before he set off. There's an old map in it, but I was never able to figure it out.
What are you doing?
Using my food to feel for the trunk. Here it is.
Hey, my old toys. Way to go, Sneeze Foo Master. You found it. Is this the needle noggin?
Yeah, looks like bugs have been nibbling on it.
The other pages seem okay. Look, here's the map.
Wow! But there's no path marked on it. How are we supposed to know where to go?
Hey! Those holes aren't bug nibbles. They're porcupine quill holes. Look, they make an arrow.
Wow!
Ouch! Hold it out in front of the map. Thumpin'! This is where we start our search.
These two led us to a treasure once. They just might do it again.
This is it. But why would Jabbsi have started his search here?
Nothing.
Ah! Munroe! Are you okay? Where did this hole come from?
It's not a hole, Boo. It's a burrow. You better get out of here. I won't be able to protect you if the owner is still around.
Don't worry. I think I know who dug this burrow. Look, porcupine quills.
Jabbsi.
This is what the arrow on the map pointed to. That Jabbsi is pretty sharp. We can travel underground and miss all the jungle dangers. I think we found Jabbsi's home.
Master Jabbsi? Master Jabbsi!
Is this Quill Fu stuff?
Kicker sticks!
Yeah, what you got?
And balance poles! Dodge bunkers! Think fast, Boo! Ho-ha!
Look over here. Another map.
I bet this is where the needle noggin is.
This needle noggin sounds like it's worth a merry mess of money.
It was you in the burrow. Run, Boo! Hi-ya!
You're as useless as your spiky friend.
Master Jabbsi, please help my friend.
Me help him? He's your friend. You help him.
Now hand over that map.
But Prospero knows every move I make.
Surprise yourself, and you'll surprise him.
You can run away and stop annoying me, boyo. That'd surprise me.
Run away.
Munroe?
Thanks, boyo. Give me that map.
Yay! Look out! Jabbsi! Whatcha?
Thank you, Prince Badou. Don't look so shocked. I'd recognize Babar's grandson anywhere. And this must be Munroe.
Wow! You've heard of us?
I've heard about your adventures. Not bad, I guess. Now, what do you want?
Master, I need you to teach me the real ways of Quill Fu. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Ah!
I guess you've got a bit of skill. Quill Fu isn't just about kicking and jumping and hi-yahing, you know. It's about sharpening your body and your mind.
I'm ready.
Come along, then.
Oof!
Let's get started. Hello, old friend.
Master Jabbsi, how is your new student?
Ooh, wah, yeah, yeah, ah, wah. Hi-ya. Ho-ha. Wah. Hi-ya. Wah.
Not bad.
Oof.
Again.
Wah, yeah, ah.
He's good, isn't he, Pappy?
Better than I was, Badou.
Better than I was, too, at that age.
Maybe Munroe will be the one to find the needle noggin.
Maybe he will, Badou.
Ooh, wah, yeah, yeah. Wah. Hi-ya. Hoo-ha. Wah. Look at me, Boo. Whatcha? With Japsi training me, hi-ya. I'll be a Quill Fu master in no time.
My pappy says it's a real honor that Master Jabbsi agreed to teach you. Now stop fooling around. You're gonna be late.
Ooh, ah. Yeah, yeah, ah. Hoo-ha.
More speed, less showing off.
Hi-ya.
Woohoo! That was tusk-tastic!
Your balance has improved. Balance is everything.
So I really am a Quill Fu master. Hi-ya. Ooh, ah. Yeah, yeah, ah. Ah. Oof.
Not yet. You must learn to think as fast as you move. Consider what I've said, Munroe. We'll continue your training this afternoon.
But I am a master. I'm faster, stronger. I'm Quill Fu-ier.
But Jabbsi said it's not all about being faster and stronger. It's about...
Wait, I know. Aha!
The needle noggin?
The stories say only the bravest, smartest hero can wear it, right? So finding it will prove that I'm a Quill Fu master. Ooh, ah!
I don't know, Munroe. Not even Master Jabbsi has been able to find the needle noggin.
Japsi was looking for it around here. That's where I'll start.
You can't go alone.
This looks like the place. Hi-ya!
If Master Jabbsi knew the way to the needle noggin, I wonder why he never found it.
That might be why. Look!
There's no way through.
Sure there is. If I move this stone, the big rock will roll out of the way.
Yeah, but I think that big rock
Hi-ya!
might be holding up the ceiling. There's no way back now.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Boo, but don't worry. My Fu will see us through. Ah! Oof.
Thumping.
Whoa! Boo! Over there! Wow! Woohoo! There it is, Boo! I found it! The needle noggin! Yay!
How do we get to it?
Whoa! Quill Fu time! Hi-ya! Ouch! Ooh. Yow! Ooh. Ooh. Ouch! Ow! Hot!
Wrap it in one of those banners!
Boo?
Hang on! More speed! Less showing off!
Badou, are you okay?
Ow! Nits and gnats, I sprained my ankle. I can't walk.
Sorry, Boo.
That's okay. It's just gonna make it harder for us to get out of these caves.
Good thing you're with a Quill Fu master. My training's made me strong. I'll carry you out. Just let me warm up. Huh? What you doing?
The wind is blowing in from those openings up there. If we can find where it's blowing out, we can get out of here. Jump on!
But my Quill Fu strength. Whoa!
Woohoo!
Good thinking, Boo.
There's sunlight up ahead! There goes our ride.
And you can't walk. Don't worry, I'm on it.
Munroe, wait! We have to make sure we're going the right way. The sun is in the west, that way, and over there is Eagle Peak, which means we're about here. There's a river that way and an old ranger station. If we can get there, we can call for help.
Quill Fu Express is on the way. Whoa!
I can't walk, but I sure can swing. Come on, Munroe, grab a vine.
Good thinking, Badou.
The cave has been blocked by a rock fall.
The boys were here, though. Look.
I feared as much when I saw the map gone.
You were right to come and get me. I'll have the Royal Guard start clearing the cave in. The boys may have found a different way out, though. We'd best begin a search.
Nits and gnats, there's nobody here.
What are we gonna do now?
It'll start getting dark soon. People are going to be worried about us. They might already be looking. We have to signal them somehow.
Not even your thunderclap can be heard this far out.
Munroe, you're the best. Bring me that barrel. Oh! Let's hope someone heard that.
Reporting in, your highness. No sign of the boys between Warbler's Reach and Mucklechuckle Marsh.
King Babar, we heard a thunderclap coming from the direction of the old ranger station.
Thank you, Captain. Let's go, Avery.
My Quill Fu didn't help us much today, did it?
You found the needle, Noggin.
But it didn't make me a Quill Fu master. It's my fault we're in all this trouble.
Munroe, hear that? That's Wingadinger's engine! We're saved!
But Badou, where are they gonna land? The only place without trees is the river.
That's a tastic idea!
But Wingandinger can't land on the river.
Not yet. Grab those barrel hoops.
There they are. Can you bring us in?
We can take a closer look, but there's no place to land. What are those?
Floats. The boys have made floats, so you can land on the river.
What are we gonna do, Boo?
Not we, you. You've got to catch that float and hold it steady. Only a Quill Fu master has that kind of strength and speed.
Whoa!
Go for it, Munroe!
That float is pulling us out of balance.
Think, Munroe. The higher you can raise the float, the easier it'll be to catch it. Whoa! Ah! Balance is everything.
Yay! Woohoo! Munroe, you did it! That was tastic!
Anybody like a ride?
The needle, Noggin. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
You knew where it was?
I found it in those whistling caves years ago, but I knew in my heart it was not for me. Another hero would come along and claim it.
Stories say the needle noggin should only be worn by the bravest, smartest hero. Badou was the bravest and smartest. His thinking got us out of trouble again and again. I still have lots to learn.
Then we should continue your training. We start again tomorrow.
Master Japsi, I can't take this. You're the real Quill Fu master.
I'll hold on to it for the day that Munroe is ready to wear it.
I bet that won't take long.
Good lad.